tradition, live, local, late breaking. This is WMBF News at 4.
Right now at 4, an Horry County officer fired after a weekend arrest. We're in bond court to fill you in on the hearing that wrapped up just minutes ago. Christmas is less than a month away. If you're stressing about getting those gifts, making time to see all your family, or getting those cookies just right, we're here to help. But first, the story that has everyone talking this afternoon. It's sunny and warm, absolutely beautiful outside right now. Jamie has your first forecast.
And Theo, yeah, we told you last week the 70s were coming, and here we are right in the middle of it. Feeling more like early April as opposed to early December with a live look from WMBF News Skycam Network this afternoon at the Sands Resorts. Mostly sunny skies after that morning fog, but this is the big story. The temperatures, take a look right now at Florence, 77 degrees, 73 in Darlington, Bennettsville, Dillon, Marion, Conway, and Murrells Inlet. A little bit of a sea breeze knocking Myrtle Beach and Georgetown down to the mid to upper 60s, but that still is making for a very comfortable afternoon, and that weather continues as we head through the evening. Unusually mild, the big weather headline here over the next couple of hours with 7 o'clock temperatures at 60, slipping our way to the mid to upper 50s as we head towards the late night hours, and it's once again as we head towards 11 or 12 o'clock that we'll start to see some of that fog developing, that fog likely to be locally thick as you're heading out the door again on Tuesday. Otherwise, another round of that thick fog leading our weather headlines here this afternoon, along with more unusual warmth for about another 36 to 48 hours, and then we'll track a couple of showers into the area. I'll let you know when you'll be dodging some of those showers with my full forecast coming up.
All right, thank you, Jamie. And we're getting brand new information right now about a breaking story you saw first on WMBFnews.com. The Horry County police officer fired after reportedly choking someone is being held on $6,000 bond. This is the officer we're talking about, 42-year-old Charles McClendon. He's charged with misconduct in office and criminal domestic violence. McClendon is separated from his wife, and she says when another man dropped her off at her house, McClendon got angry. She says he yelled at her over the PA system in his car and threatened to kill himself. The police report shows McClendon's wife told officers he followed her and used his PA system to ask her to pull over. When she kept driving, she says McClendon drove past her and forced her to stop in the road, then walked up to her with his weapon drawn, took off his wedding ring and threw it in the car, along with a magazine from his gun. She says he went back to their house, ransacked her room, and put her in a chokehold until she hit him with a can and let her go. After the fight, McClendon called police. He was taken to the hospital and then to J. Reuben Long Detention Center. He's no longer an Horry County employee. Well, this former South Carolina trooper is being held on $1,000 bond for each of 3 charges of hit and run. The South Carolina Highway Patrol says Lance Corporal C.L. Bridges was suspended without pay yesterday and has resigned. He was a trooper in Horry County. The Highway Patrol says it suspended Bridges because of an investigation by the South Carolina Department of Public Safety Office of Professional Responsibility, and charges are pending from the Horry County Sheriff's Office. We're still trying to get more information on exactly why he was arrested. Today, our community is coming together to mark the 4-year anniversary of the day a newborn baby's body was found in this ditch. You can see the stuffed animals placed in the spot where a utility worker discovered the infant back in December of 2008. This afternoon, a memorial service was held to honor baby boy Horry. Brendan Summers was there for the vigil. He's live at Hillcrest Elementary, where people gathered to remember the infant. Brennan?
Theo, the last people just left Hillcrest Cemetery here in Conway, but behind me you can see the tent where the service was held this afternoon. There are flowers, candy canes, a Christmas tree, and toys on baby boy Horry's grave. The service for baby boy Horry wrapped up about an hour ago. More than 50 people I counted came out this afternoon for the service. This right here is the only picture we have of baby boy Horry. It's a sketch police released shortly after his body was found. The coroner says the infant lived between 2 hours and 2 days and would have survived if he had gotten the right care. The baby was found inside this blue and white bag. It's from Bath & Body Works and it was sold in August of 2008. Besides that bag, there wasn't much evidence left behind. Horry County Police say the only thing they have to go on is DNA taken from baby boy Horry, but there's no new leads because they can't find his parents.
Since then, tips have dwindled tremendously. We haven't received a tip in several months. We have gotten a DNA profile of the baby itself, but until we find a parent to match the DNA to, we're at square one.
Theo police say finding either one of the boys' parents, whether it's his father or his mother, would be the next big thing that could help them in this investigation that right now is at a standstill. Live at Hillcrest Cemetery in Conway, I'm Brendan Summers, WMBF News.
New at 4, this is the porch where Conway police found a suspicious item. They believe it's a destructive device. No one's living in that home right now. The owner noticed the item on Friday afternoon and called police. Officers say it was placed there to damage the home, but haven't said what it is or who put it there. SLED is looking into exactly what it is. Also new at 4, Horry County police are searching for 2 suspects on the run after a high-speed hit-and-run chase. It ended here when the car hit a home on Harris Road, but it began when the suspects robbed a family on Camp Swamp Road. Will Whitson has those late-breaking details for us tonight.
What was supposed to be a silent night for one Loris family turned into a nightmare here along Camp Swamp Road with 3 armed men entering the home, robbing the family, and leaving in one of their vehicles. But the story doesn't end there. Police say that they chased these men through Fremont Road and it ended in a crash. Now neighbors are on edge and they say it is a problem that happens all too often along this road. The chase ended here. A hole at the bottom of this mobile home shows where the car crashed on Harris Road. Police chased 3 suspects into the woods, heard gunshots, then found one of the suspects laying down shot, according to officers. Police say the suspects stole the vehicle when they robbed this home on Camp Swamp Road, coming in through the front door. Neighbors along the road say they're seeing an increase in burglaries and home invasions, fueled in part by the area's distance from police stations.
We don't have much police patrol out there either, so I mean it's pretty easy. In North Carolina, on my road at both ends is only 2 miles to the border, so you know, it takes at least 20 minutes, 30 minutes for somebody to respond out there.
Neighbors say this is just the latest in a string of burglaries and home invasions along Camp Swamp and other roads nearby Highway 9 because of a unique position these roads are in. I'll explain coming up in a report at 5:30. For now in Loris, Will Whitson, WMBF News.
We have breaking news right now. The South Carolina Highway Patrol is working a school bus crash. That accident also involves an 18-wheeler and has Highway 151 in Darlington County shut down right now. Troopers are there say that there's some injuries and people are being taken to the hospital to get checked out, but it doesn't look like any of those injuries are life-threatening. We're making calls to find out which school that bus is from. We'll get that information to you as soon as we get it into the newsroom. Well, take a look at this guy. His name is Brandon Jones, and the Marlboro County Sheriff's Office is looking for him right now. This is a surveillance photo from Westside Grocery in Bennettsville. It was taken on Friday when the store owner says Jones asked to use the bathroom. But deputies say instead, Jones stole money from a safe in the store's office. We're told Jones is a member of the Blood Gang. He's considered armed and dangerous. If you see him, call 911. Deputies believe Ashley McCamness was with Jones. She was taken into custody yesterday, but Jones still has not been caught. We haven't heard whether McCamness is facing any charges. And you're taking a live look right now at a home in Myrtle Beach that has a lot of neighbors pretty frustrated. They say this home has been under construction for years and it's an eyesore to their neighborhood. It's not the only home in Myrtle Beach people are complaining about. City spokesperson Mark Crua says he gets a lot of calls about similar problems. Monique Blair talked to him to find out why the city says it's okay for housing projects to take this long, even when neighbors complain about how they look. She'll be live on WMBF News at 5. Well, one story that has everyone, and I mean everyone around the world talking today, a huge announcement from the royal family. Kate Middleton and Prince William are expecting. Michael's live in the Breaking News Center breaking down the big news.
Yeah, Theo, definitely a lot of excitement around this announcement, but it's not all smooth sailing for the Duchess of Cambridge. Kate Middleton is dealing with severe morning sickness. It's so bad she had to be taken to the London hospital here. You see, there has been speculation nearly from day one of Kate and William's marriage that the Duchess was pregnant. Rumors about whether she was or wasn't expecting really heated up when the royal couple traveled overseas this fall. During the trip, the Duchess politely declined to drink champagne at 2 public engagements. We're getting reaction to Kate and William's big news from all over the place, including the White House.
On behalf of everyone here in the White House, beginning with the President and the First Lady, we extend our congratulations to the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge.
A lot of people also sharing their congratulations on Twitter, sending out tweets like one saying how happy they are for the royal couple and that it's going to be a beautiful baby. The couple has been married just over a year and a half. The new baby will become third in line to the throne following grandfather Prince Charles and father Prince William. There's no word yet on a due date, but of course we'll keep you posted. Live in the Breaking News Center, Michael Maley, WMBF News.
Doctors aren't going to be diagnosing kids with Asperger's syndrome anymore. They're dropping that title, and they say it's going to benefit their parents. Paula Caruso is explaining why in today's Health Headlines. And right now, you're taking a live look into Studio B, where we're helping get rid of some of that holiday stress by sharing easy decorating tips for all your cookies and cakes. WMBF News at 4 will be back in 2 minutes. Welcome back, everyone. It's hard to believe we're less than a month away from Christmas, which means it's time for all of the holiday parties and time to start decorating, and that's why Heather Cameron is with us. She's with Croissants Bistro and Bakery, and she's here to kind of give us some inspiration when it comes to decorating. Good to have you here.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Yes. All right. So you've got some cupcakes here. You know, I need all the help I can get. Where does someone like myself, who's not really, you know, a bakery type of person, how do I get started?
Well, the thing that I always suggest the most is even if you don't have time to make cake from scratch, you can get a box of cake mix, make your cupcakes, and the best thing you can do is make your own buttercream. It's very easy to make. It's just butter and powdered sugar and a little bit of vanilla extract, and it gives you this consistency that is very easy to pipe on a cupcake, and it gives it more of an elegant look than trying to put it on there with the butter knife.
Right,
like
exactly.
Our moms
slap
used
it on.
to, yeah.
So if you're buying it from the store, buttercream.
Absolutely.
Okay, and I love what you have done here. You've got a Christmas tree, you've got a peppermint candy.
Yes.
You've got a cupcake decorated as if it's a present.
Yes.
Great ideas here. How do you build that up? How would I create this?
I mean, it's really just as far as your imagination can go. I mean, living here in Myrtle Beach, sometimes we rarely see snow on Christmas, but I still like to associate it with it. They're really cute cupcakes. So, I mean, basically just anything you can think of, you can usually execute in some sort of dessert form. I know Heidi, our owner, always suggests for people to go on Facebook, go on Pinterest, and the way that, the way the internet is now, it's so easy to find things like this.
Okay. Show me how to make this Christmas tree here. I think that is so pretty.
Yeah, the Christmas tree is really easy. You're just going to use a piping bag with a large star tip in it and just build it up, going around and around.
Kind of makes it on its own.
Yeah, makes a tree on its own. And then you can find all kinds of little sprinkles from the grocery store, Michael's, and kind of make it your own, make it special.
Right. Okay. So what do you like doing better, decorating or eating them?
I definitely like decorating them better.
Really? Okay.
I think as a baker, I can't eat too many sweets anymore, but they're so much fun to make.
Yeah. Okay, and I want to mention these. I think this is such a cute idea. What do you call this? And you guys have these on sale right now, like $2.50
Yep, these
for
are
one.
our cake pops that we're doing right now, and they're really fun and festive. We're doing them with the gold color, which is a really elegant idea. We package it up for you really nice, and it's $30 for the dozen.
Not bad. And you say for an individual one?
For individual one, it's $2.50. Yep, and those
okay.
are available at Croissants anytime.
Okay, so and is this kind of like a new thing that people are doing now? I've never even heard of this.
It is pretty new. They're getting very popular. Like anything that's kind of bite-sized and easy for you to take on the go. Cupcakes, these cake pops. We're also doing the chocolate-dipped pretzel rods that are really popular, and just something fun and easy that you can have at a party.
Okay, well thank you so much, Heather, for the tips. This looks great.
Yes, no problem.
All right, let's send it over to Jamie.
Actually, Theo, I'm going to take this quickly. We just got brand new details about the breaking story out of Darlington County where a school bus crash has Highway 151 shut down. The Darlington School District spokesperson says an 18-wheeler hit a school bus as it was pulling out of an intersection. 22 kids were on that bus, 9 people taken to the hospital, including the bus driver. No word on which school those kids are from. Of course, we'll keep you updated on this breaking news. Jamie?
All right, if you're going to be heading out this evening, unseasonably warm weather will continue, but also watch out for that fog developing once again late tonight. I'll let you know how many more 70-degree days we have ahead with my full storm team forecast next.